Next up on WTV, how incoming freshmen can learn about high school, this week's edition of Real Talk, and today's Sports Minute. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Good morning, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Friday, January 26th, and I'm Wade Glover with another daily update brought to you by Wingspan TV. Even though the second semester just began, 8th graders have the opportunity to come to their future high school and take a tour with freshman students on Monday night. WTV's Vinay Shah has the details.
It's all part of the 2018 Red Hawk Rally, as the school will host students who will attend their campuses as freshmen in the 2018 through 19th school year, as well as their parents. This will give incoming freshmen a better understanding of high school and how it is going to be in the future.
So students coming to us from actually 5 different middle schools. We'll have an informational presentation for them just about high school in general, how high school works, what's different from middle school. Then they'll actually get to meet a lot of their teachers for high school and learn about the classes that are offered, meet counselors, meet administrators. They'll get to see the building, which is definitely beneficial for incoming 8th graders who will be new to Liberty High School. So all over, it's an orientation for incoming 8th graders, and specifically talking about classes and scheduling because spring registration is starting quickly.
2016 through 17 freshmen are invited to help 8th graders on Monday as they tour the school and get more information on what can be expecting next year. Reporting for WTV, I'm Vinay Shah.
Primarily seen performing at halftime of football games, Red Rhythm is also supporting other sports on campus. WTV's Caroline Moore has the details.
The drill team has taken on the effort of supporting their school by going to various sports events and to support other Red Hawk teams beyond football. Making signs and cheering the teams on, various Red Rhythm members have been attending different games over the last few weeks.
I think it's interesting because we're a very large group, and so other organizations can see us doing it and then feed off of our idea, and then therefore our school spirit gets even bigger.
Red Rhythm hopes this will increase school spirit by influencing other people or organizations to go to the games. Reporting for WTV, I'm Caroline Moore.
The second semester has just begun, but students are already planning for the next school year.
This is WTV's Pratyurja Shreya with this week's edition of Real Talk. This week we're hitting the halls to ask students if it's too early to plan for courses next year. Do you think it's too early to be planning for courses next year?
Yeah, I think it's too early because the second semester just started.
Do you think it's too early to plan for next year's courses?
I think it's never too early to plan for the future.
Do you think it's too early to be planning for courses next year?
I think it is because I haven't really had a chance to go talk to all the teachers that are hosting the courses for next year, and also dual credit night is in March, so I think it's a bit early to turn in the schedule forms.
Do you think it's too early to plan for courses next year?
Well, I don't really think that applies to me because I am graduating early, so I'm a senior, but I think it's important to start looking at what you want to do for college and stuff.
Do you think it's too early to plan for courses?
No, I think this is a perfect time because the counselors need time to figure out our schedules and everything. And if we do it earlier, then it means we have more time to decide on what classes we have to take, so we can talk with our parents, see what's right. So I think this is the perfect time.
That's it for this week's edition of Real Talk. This has been WTV's Pratyurja Shreya.
Basketball and soccer take on Independence tonight. Here's today's Sports Minute.
Tonight is a battle against the Knights as both basketball and soccer are taking on Independence. Starting on the court, boys and girls basketball look to defeat the Knights for the second time in district. The boys, who are currently in first place, hope to dominate Independence and keep their spot on top of District 13 5A. The girls look to get another convincing win over the Knights and continue the chase for the number 1 spot in district as they are currently in second place. The girls will take on the Knights at 6, with the boys following at 7:15, both at Independence. Moving from the court to the turf, both boys and girls soccer take on Independence tonight as well. After a loss in their first District 13 5A game against Heritage on Tuesday, the boys look to make a comeback and get their first district win tonight. Similarly for the girls, after a tie against Heritage, they look to get their first district dub tonight as well. The girls will play at Independence and the boys at home, both starting at 7:15. This has been Maddie D'Addario with Wingspan Sports.
If you're looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. WTV's Neha Paramala brings you today's announcements.
Girls basketball plays Independence at Independence today at 6. Boys basketball plays Independence at Independence today at 7:15. Girls soccer plays Independence today at 7 at Independence. Boys soccer plays Independence today at 7:30 at home. Wrestling competes in the Coyote Classic tomorrow at Heritage.
That's it for today's Daily Update. This has been Wade Glover for WTV.